Good morning. And hi, newest girl. What's this Final Fantasy stuff? I don't know what that is. Just kidding, like, tons of people that I follow on Twitch have been streaming it. Which is a shame, because, like... It's one of those things where, like... I probably don't want to spoil myself on it. I've never played 7 at all. And, you know, like, I don't know if I'm going to do that in the future. It definitely seems like one of those games that I should just one day set aside time to play. But, like, it's not so much in the immediacy that, I want to complete... That, like, I completely avoid it because I know I'm going to watch it, or I know I'm going to play it myself. So, like, it's not even a, oh yeah, I need to keep myself away. It's just like, I should probably not watch anyone just in case I do end up playing it someday. And it leaves me a little bit more disappointed to, like, not watch people stream than if they were playing something I know I'm going to play in the future. Because at least then I can be like, okay, no, yeah, we're not gonna spoil myself on that. Yeah. Also, hello, Cookie. So I had to wait for Steam to update. That's why I'm a little late. Yeah, my internet connection's been weird. For some reason, Steam specifically is quite slow, but, like, at least testing the stream and, like, kind of flicking through my tabs monitoring the stream, it seems to be fine. So, like... yeah, I don't know what was up. It was like, I turned my PC on probably, what, 20 to 10. And it took like half an hour, whereas usually, like, and like, I saw how much it was. It was like a, what, like a 500, 600 meg or something like that. It's not too big, but like, it'd take a minute or two. But no, it just took 30 for whatever fucking reason. So that was fun. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I imagine... There's some weird stuff that's happened with, like, routing and stuff before. I know, in the previous place I was at, my housemate and I had several issues where, like, we had a connection. It was there, and for very specific things it was fine, but for 90% of things it was just dog shit. And we saw it was just like a routing problem because packets would just end up just dropping because they get stuck in a loop or some shit. Weird stuff. I do not envy people who have to do network layer internet things. It sounds like a goddamn nightmare. I know just enough about network architecture to know that I never want to touch like that at the low level ever in my life. Yeah. So, some DLC to do. I did take a quick look at... so, several people I know have already... Or several people I follow have already played the DLC of this specifically. And from what I understand, it's not, like, too long. It could be a 3 to 4 hour stream-ish for all of it. You know, skill depending. Oh, speaking of which, I haven't plugged in my fucking controller. I should probably do that. That was my phone. You good, buddy? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so I don't know, like, it could be pretty short, it could be about an average stream length, but I'm probably gonna just take it as it comes. It's a housework weekend, so, yeah. I do have to set aside a bit of time to do shit like that, which is kind of why I went, I'll do some shorter streams this week. give myself a little bit of a sleep in, and also just give myself a bit more time to do shit. Love chores. Yeah. They're like nice to get done, but like, oh, fuck me, vacuuming is just the most Sisyphean bullshit. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. So I think it's in here. And we've got both Sam and Bladewolf. I guess we just go top to bottom. I don't think there's any reason not to, but proceeding will cause current story mode checkpoint. Yeah, that's fine. At least from what I understand, this is like this isn't gonna remove my wife and I have a laundry problem. I used to, but then I got like separate, but I got like baskets that I can basically tell if it hits here, you need to do laundry. And, you know, thankfully working from home, like, I have a decent amount of time to, like, or I have a lot of days that I can just go, oh yeah, throw laundry on to align with when I would usually stop work, and then just hang that shit out afterward. So thankfully, I've kind of worked in a system that is, like, works for me, but I imagine A, with 2 people, and B, with a kid, that probably gets complicated. I wish we had a washer and dryer. I can definitely see that. If you needed to do more washing than me, I completely understand that. I hate having to go to the laundromat. Oh, shit. Yeah, I have a washing machine in my place, and then I just have, like... you've probably seen it in the background a few times. I've just got, like, a clothes horse to hang everything up. Yeah. I wish. Yeah. No, my housemate had a washing machine, and then it broke down, and we weren't near anyone... We weren't near a laundromat or anything, so we had to. Like, laundromats in Australia, I think, aren't too common, at least around here. Alright, so we got the same dash shit. Okay. We got a double jump. Yippee! I did it. Let's all throw our clothes into the giant mystical whirlpool. Yeah, really. Alright, what do we got for combat? Hold down Y to charge and unleash powerful attack. Note that you will be vulnerable while charging. Oh, okay. So, that doesn't combo. That's just a dedicated... Ow, asshole! Oh, I see. Huh. So it seems like the strong attack is like an actual finish. Or like it ends a combo. Just but also reckless, use their lack of defense to your advantage. You little. Oh, goddammit. Do judgment cut N times 3, please. Wait, you can just do that? Brazilians can double jump. I did not know this. Ooh. Are we just gonna be going through similar... Like, is this a No.
Cherry blossoms. Yeah. I take it you're not a fan?
No.
That's not American.
They
Fuck do you mean?
Sick.
Yeah.
I knew Johnson's
This
team was
fucking
working
guy.
on some fancy pants new reception area. But Jesus. When I get my hands on that candy ass, he'll be lucky if he can even carry his box of shit out of the building.
Is it really so horrible? They're only trees.
They go from full blossom to bare in a week. One fucking week. Everywhere in DC you hear, oh, it's so fleeting and beautiful. Pathetic. What do you think?
Nature is just nature. Not beautiful, not ugly. The wind blows, the flowers float away. It's simply how things are.
Huh.
In any case, Minuano should be close.
Minuano, the cool Brazilian wind.
AKA Jetstream Sam.
Hey. Hey, what the hell you think you're doing, buddy? Well, what do we have here? Oh. This? Whoops.
Oh, okay. So... I was curious if, he was actually gonna be killing him. But yeah, no. Alright. It was his bike that Raiden used to get to the jet place.
The smell!
Oh yeah, of course. Of course it was. Can you do 2 in a row? Look like it. Yeah, you can't really follow that up with anything. Or it doesn't, like, naturally flow into following up something else. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, we still got that. Okay, so we still got Zandatsu as well. Huh, okay. So, basically, like, the heavy attack is a lot more... Wait, did that have range? Hang on. No, okay. Shit, I thought that had a projectile at the end of it. I was gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, so, like... Y is a lot more a combo ender than with Raiden, where there were kind of like Bayo kind of follow-ups to... Yeah, hitting strong attack didn't just end the combo. I cannot hit back just yet. Okay. Alright. No pause menu, no codex
That
or
samurai
anything.
bastard came this way. Contact!
Okay. Okay, I've got sub-weapons again, so clearly I should be able to open the menu at some point. Is that right? Is there any way of stealthing around here? No, probably not. Oh. Nice job, dumbass. Idiot. How do you, wait, how do you fucking... What? Oh, there we go. That's right. I forgot how to do the video game. Not a huge fan of the combat so far, but... Ow, 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 ow. Fuck off, please. What? Hello? Wait, what was that? Oh my god, he has an air dash. What? Okay, hold up. Hold on, Sam might be good with it, actually. You didn't have an air dash with Raiden. I'm almost like 100% sure you didn't have an air dash with Raiden. I wish I could... Oh, actually, no, I might be able to get... Show me my buttons. Okay, yeah, we've got all of those. We've got the hold, then we've got the... Oh, and then you've got different enders based on if you hold the button. Okay. That looks like a launch. Oh no, that might be a up, up, Y, back, forward, Y. Yeah, well, jumping... Mid-dash. Yep. Oh. God! I know I said this when I was playing the game last time, but like the fact that the defensives are either tied to an attack button or pressing two buttons at the same time is probably the single most annoying design decision they made in this entire game. I cannot stand it. Just give me a dedicated button to hit the dodge. Like, god damn it.
I got him.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Come on, thank you. Is there anything over here worth... Oh. You just let him cook. Hang on, Sam might be onto something. Unclear. Oh! That had a projectile to it. Oh my god. Fucking come on! Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this is one of the first Platinum games I think I'll be glad to put down permanently. Which is such a shame, because, like, the rest of the game, in terms of the tone, the writing, and all that shit, is actually one of the most compelling. But I cannot stand the way this game mechanically works. Oh yeah, and he doesn't have as good a follow-up from... What? Oh my god. So I have a macro on my controller, press X and A on my back paddles for when I play Monster Hunter. But the game, like I'm sorry, like the game just shouldn't be like that. Like it's so aggravating that that's how that works. Oh. Oh my god. And actually, I think on the parry, I don't think Sam's is worse. I think I'm just like... I think what's happening is that I'm mistiming it. So, like, Raiden had better follow-ups if you parried, like, on the thing rather than, like, pressed in advance. But it seems like Sam's non-perfect parries are worse, and his like, perfect parries are a bit better. Or, not better than Raiden's, but just, like...
Greetings, samurai.
Oh. Sam's which I don't know if that's better?
And you are? LQ-84I, a prototype Eugene with a conversational interface.
A talking robot dog, basically?
State your business here.
Me? Oh, just sharpening my skills. Wandering the earth, dispensing justice, but only to those who deserve it. Such as... outlaws, desperados.
You refer to World Marshal.
The ones holding your leash, right?
The ones who issue my orders.
And your orders are to kill me?
Yes.
Call me biased, but those seem like pretty dumb orders, Pop. Why don't you try thinking for yourself?
For myself. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped.
Well, that's a pity.
I am sorry. You must die.
Then... I am sorry. As well.
You will die. Combination complete.
Fucking god. I have not blocked a single... Are you...
Re-engaging.
Sam literally tried to pause for the fucking thing. What are you talking about?
You will die.
What?
Disappointing.
Fuck me, dude.
You will die.
off, dude!
You will die.
Oh my god, I parried the knife, and Sam tried to do the kick follow-up. So I actually have to parry those early, so I don't... What the fucking... Thanks, camera.
You will die. Multiple strikes. Impressive, human. I feel no pain. You will die. You will die. You will die.
Yeah, I think this is just solidifying my opinion that I don't... Come on! Yeah, I think this is just solidifying my opinion I don't like this game mechanically.
You will die.
Bro, why did they make it so that that attack...
Die. You will die.
Are you serious?
You will die.
Oh my god, make up your fucking mind! Am I doing these too early or too late?
You will die. You will die. You will die.
I didn't even touch him.
Re-engaging. I will obliterate your consciousness. Recovery complete. Re-engaging.
Oh my god.
You will die. Does it hurt? Multiple strikes. You will die.
I swear to God.
I will obliterate your consciousness.
I fucking...
Impressive, human. Superficial damage. You will die. Re-engaging. Superficial damage. You will die. You will die. You will die. You will die.
God.
Use your
Fuck.
intellect. Evade my blows.
He can sometimes just jump too close for you to react. God fucking damn it. Oh my fucking god.
Die.
Camera! You fucking asshole!
You will die. You will die. How did you?
You fight because you're forced to. I fight because I choose to.
My design is flawed.
Now, I am quite good, you know.
Yeah, like, I mean, I hate to keep, like, ragging on it, but Bladewolf would be my whole existence is flawed, yeah. Existential crisis as dying.
So familiar?
I will say, as much as I fucking hate that flamethrower, that is, like, such an easy way to fuck with you in this kind of game. Because that's not parryable. Like, you can't do shit about
Why do
it.
these sewers seem so familiar?
Are you... This motherfucker is body blocking me. Oh, come on! Why wasn't he dying either? Jesus Christ. Yeah, this DLC might take me the whole fucking day at this rate.
Familiar?
Hi. Oh my god, are you fucking You parry that charge once and then... Jesus Christ. Can I target, please? Thank you. Hi.
I got him.
Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Fucking goddamn it. No, charge at me again. Do it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't... Like, what do you use B for? I'm trying to think now. What do you actually use the B button for? Do you use it for anything? I know you don't use it for anything, like, combat related. Oh my god. Am I not close enough? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, that's just giving me entire fuel cells. Jesus. Well, yeah, that probably makes sense if this is like a very short Yeah, B's just like the action button. Like, I know it's like it's a very tropey video game thing for something like you know, something about combat to be attached to something out of combat, and that is annoying. But I tell you what's more annoying: trying to put a dedicated defensive function across multiple buttons so you don't have to do that.
At last, our hero reaches the castle.
Oh. Hit by the goddamn fox. Oh, got him instead. Get out of the way, bud. Are you... Like... What is the point of the parry when... Like, I feel like most enemies do this shit, where they just, like... If you do the perfect one, they just say, nah, you don't get the benefit of doing it. So what's the point? Oh, you just defend yourself against the attack, put yourself in a position where they're in a better position to attack. I just... I just eventually kick it to death, I guess. I mean, we were talking about cooking before, but, like, honest to God, I feel like they needed to cook more. And it's not like it's a, like, complete, like, deal breaker. It's just, like, a lot of it is... what's the word I'm looking for here? It just feels like a lot of it's, like, kind of unrefined in some respects. But not in a way that's like, oh, you know, the combat just doesn't work. It's more just like, oh, yeah, some of the combat's a bit annoying. Hi. How about... Oh, okay. Like, this bit's cool, right? Because the whole deal is you have to constantly parry him and you have to do it perfectly to lead into some situation where he will actually drop his guard, right? Cool, that makes sense. But the enemy that just keeps leaping away every time you perfect parry is like, oh, okay. That's not fun to parry. And, like, it'd be fine if it was one enemy, but there seems to be, like, bosses in particular and big, like, one-off enemies seem to do that as well. Like, if it was just the bipeds, that'd be one thing. But I kind of wish you could at least, like, back them into a corner and use that whole leaping away from you against them, rather than it just being, no, you don't get to touch them, actually, because that's, like, exceptionally boring. Oh, goody. Oh my god. No. Oh. And change targets again. How to do that. Oh, I didn't.
This ain't over.
Are you sure about that, bud? Seems pretty over to me. It's no fucking it's a fucking Monty Python shit. Right, I'll do you for that. You what? Oh, right. Nothing in
Just
that.
what I was looking for.
Elevator? What are we even doing? Are we gonna fight, like, just Monsoon and... We're not gonna fight fucking Armstrong, right? Oh, I hit the wrong buttons. Oh, fuck this shit. Not this shit.
HQ, the intruder is riding up on West number 2.
Roger that. Shutting it down and sending reinforcements. Assist them in engaging the intruder.
Oh.
Copy.
Okay. Okay, I've got your deal. Oh, Jesus. What? Okay, hold on a sec, bud. Mate, can you fucking not, please? Oh. Thank you. Hey. I didn't see a glow there. What am I supposed to do against that again? He was in the parrying stance. What? And it's such a shame, too, because when this game really flows, it feels really good. What? Hi, bud. Die. It's just the one little... Okay, that was funny. Yeah, it's a real shame, because when this game, like, really starts popping off, it does it so well, but, like... Getting to the bits where it flows well is, like, can be an exercise in frustration. And not only that, but it's so... The flow of combat being cool is so... Wait. Huh? Wait, but I... Wait, whoa, hold on. Why... Why... That's not how the VR missions worked in Wait, hold on. I have to do the VR missions in the mission now? Oh. Yeah, I found a secret mission, but that's not how those worked? That's how they are in the DLCs. Why? That... okay. That's baffling. Because, like, yeah, I don't necessarily want to go into a VR mission now. The whole point was like, oh yeah, you unlock it, and then cool. You've got that for later.
Welcome to Denver!
And I suppose the way it works in DLCs is more DMC, but like...
We've been expecting you.
Oh, and Mayo.
Sam.
Hey, bud.
Oh?
They say you took on a drug cartel back in Brazil, all by yourself.
Almost took it down, too.
If you had, another outfit would have taken its place. One way or another, it always goes back to business as usual. You realized that, didn't you, Sam? That's why you left.
I was out for revenge, and I got it.
Well then, let's see what you got now.
Oh, yeah? I guess we can't really fight Monsoon, can we? Sam gets his own rules of nature. Oh my. I feel like this is doing more shit than the first boss. What? I am so confused. Wait! Oh my god! Okay, so I went into that scene, and I pressed the button after it activated the time, or the Zandatsu, and it stopped? What do you fucking mean? Get projectiled, idiot. Was I not? Oh my god. What the fuck? Bro, the camera? Please. You know I'm locked onto this fucking foot. Stop trying to make me look at the head. Like, look, it's locked on to the left foot, but it's just like, nah, you want to look at the head, bro. And I appreciate, like, that's often where the fucking attacks are coming from, but, like... Oh, get out there. Oh, fuck, I missed it. It's also just not... Fuck. I still got an A for that. Considering how fucking battered I got.
Well
I'll
done,
take that.
Sam.
Oh.
But you haven't quite passed the test yet. Come on up to the top floor. It'd be a shame if we didn't meet after you went to all this trouble.
Oh, wow. Okay, we are actually gonna go and fight Armstrong. Alright. I mean, I'm fucking dead. But, you know. Can I... Oh, no, I can still select these. Oh, shit, that was the wrong one. There we go. Sure. Make sure that's there, too. Nothing else to collect around here. Can't reach that. Wait, what does it want me to do? Oh, you wanted me to... But that's not... But I'm not gonna be able to... Oh, no, because I have the double jump. I should have jumped blade moded and then double jumped. Or, and then did the double jump. Can I get up here? No. Also, the game is calling me mid. Which is fair, I guess. Oh, that's an unblockable. Fuck. Oh, that is tough. Bro! Come on, when? Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, let me take his spine, goddammit! It's not fair. Ugh. Yeah, that overhead unblockable tracked a lot more than I thought it was going to. But well, yeah, I guess yeah, you have to do the dodge. You know, the one that combines the attack and jump buttons.
You're everything they said you were, Sam. Yet still so naive.
And how is that?
Outfits like ours, they're living things. You can't destroy them with violence alone. You may kill a part of it, a limb or two, but the main body will survive.
Then I'll just have to kill all of it. All of you.
We're not some band of favela thugs. I told you, our outfit is a living thing, with offspring, with influence. Our memes.
The memes, Sam.
You've destroyed plenty of street gangs all over the world. Yet, are we any closer to world peace?
I'm not here for the world. I'm here for myself.
Well, that's more like it. Let's just see how far that attitude gets you here, shall we?
Those babies are memes.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Where are those shots coming from? Oh, you. Oh my... Bro, stop turning around. Oh my god. This is... Also, like, one of the things that I'm still a little torn on is the difference between the length of encounters if you're really good at nailing the Zandatsu and if you're not. Because I feel like a lot of the fun in this game is relying on the Zandatsu bit, right? Like, getting the enemy into a position where you can Zandatsu. But, like... How do I put this? Like... The difference between those in terms of the length of an encounter is, like, so vast that, like, on one hand, I shorten the fight a lot by doing the Zandatsu, and I don't get to do cool shit like actually weaving in combos and stuff like that. But at the same time, when the encounters last as long as they did just then, with even a single enemy, you just have more enemies come in and actually, like, disrupt things. So you're incentivized to, like, finish combat as soon as possible. Which, like, isn't a bad thing, but, like, there's a lot less pressing buttons, if that makes sense. Like, I don't get to feel out Sam's combos, as often when I'm doing the combat well. Whereas, like, I feel like in other character action games, it's, like, the length of the encounter can still vary, but you don't just get instant kills out of nowhere, which means that actually capitalizing and learning the flow of combat means that you do cooler shit and have more fun with it. And obviously, like, that is somewhat subjective. But it's really weird because, like, you're basically incentivized to finish combat as soon as possible, which means you're doing less of the combat, which means you're playing less of the game? It's a really weird loop that, personally at least, I'm not a big fan of. Because, like, I like getting into the lengthy fights, but even the lengthy fights feel like they're incentivized. Yeah, the Swiss cheese paradox, exactly. Like, if you get to the point that you do the cool shit is over quicker and you don't do it as much, you know? Like... Did I miss the... I did. There we go.
Nothing like a sword fight under the cherry blossoms.
Are we gonna have a sword? Oh yeah, we are gonna have a sword. Oh no. Are you fucking for real? Oh, I'm about to have a bad fucking time. Oh, get ready for this to be the rest of the fucking stream. Jesus. Okay. That guy's... Well, at least the other one's trapped on the fucking bridge for the time. I could get in with that still. Oh, what? Are you serious? Like the air dash shit is the coolest thing in the world, but like, and I really wish the combat incentivized you to utilize that a bit more by, you know, staying in combat and keeping the combat going. I'm not. Oh, okay. I was expecting another YB prop to come up, but yeah, clearly didn't. Ooh. Wait, you can... Oh, shit. You can let the... What the fuck? Oh my god. That is so aggravating. Like, at first I thought I was just, like, misinterpreting what was happening with that knife attack. But no, I'm pretty sure if you perfect parry the knife, Sam tries to do the kick, which means that if you perfect parried the first knife, the last projectile will hit him. Because the invincibility frames would have worn off by then. Oh, come on. I love when... Oh, okay. You're a little stuck, man. There we go. Like, I'm sorry. Also, your camera is not reliable enough to have made the base defensive maneuver require a directional input. Like, holy shit. Yeah, it's just like, I don't want to go and do that now, because, like, I don't want to do the secret mission right now. Hey, bud.
I got him.
Another one? This place is huge.
More elevators. Oh. Yes! What is going on? Oh, it's a... Did I just cut the grenade? Are you serious? I'm not even done with the first set of enemies. What are you What is going on? What is the camera doing? Could you... How long... No, why did you lock onto the enemy I could not see? You absolute fucking...
Where do they all come from, eh?
Oh my... Oh my god. Okay, good. I swear to God, if that other enemy interrupted this parry string, I was gonna throw my fucking controller. Can't fucking let me have anything. Ugh. It's also kind of funny to be complaining about the combat when, like, I was gonna... Wait, what? Die? Okay. That was kind of weird.
Sam.
Who is this?
But not surprised. You're one of the most qualified applicants we've ever had.
Applicants? I'm not here for a job.
Oh, but you're doing so well at our test, Sam.
You're... Armstrong. I already have a job. Destroying men like you. Bastards who keep the status quo. Send others to die. All from your cushy corner office where...
Well put, Sam. You and I have
You're
more
right.
in common than you
I
think.
do that,
Come
don't
on
I?
up to the roof for your final interview.
What are you talking about?
Hurry. Don't want to keep the new boss waiting.
Access denied. Enter security code.
Oh, does that mean I need someone's arm? No. What? So was I just getting unlucky with that one other biped that just kept dodging all the time? Because that was one parry and a kick, and that was it. This fucking game, man. This is perplexing. Oh, goody. Can I just...
Access denied. Enter security code.
Looks like I'll need to slice up some security until they drop one.
Why did you put me in the middle of the room? I don't like you put me in the middle of the room. Also, there's now an enemy behind me? What? When did that happen?
Wrong one.
Ah. Okay, that was clever. Put an enemy behind you that actually ends up unlocking the thing you saw before. That's cute. Because Because you might just look at that and go, oh, who cares? I'm gonna kill everyone near me. But, like, the way I worked through the map, I was like, wait, hold on, what? What? Why is... what? Also, have I mentioned how fucking gigantic Sam's thighs are? Because I probably should have. Hi, friend. Oh, you son of a bitch. Is the other guy dead? Are you the other guy? I don't remember. Oh! I'll take that then.
Security code? Don't mind if I do.
Hell yeah. Hey Charles, how's it going? Oh my god, we are actually gonna go fight him. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on, bro! Really? God, I don't remember how to fucking... There we go. Die. Right. Yeah, thank you. Hello? Hi? Okay. How's the MGR going? Charles, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't enjoy this game a lot. I think this is like the first Platinum game I genuinely just do not vibe with the mechanics at all. And like, I was talking a little bit about it before, where like, the speed of the combat means that you're not pressing buttons a lot, which is not enjoyable to me. Like, when you're doing this combat the best you can, you're doing one combo Zandatsu and then move on. And that's not what I want from a game like this. But it also means that when you do end up doing more lengthy fights, that they just don't feel as good because they don't have those moments of, like, you know, tearing someone to shreds and stuff like that. It's really strange. I don't know how to put it other than it just does not vibe with me. And I said multiple times, like, I hate the fact that, like, I really hate the fact that the defensive maneuvers are put across, like, multiple buttons. But, like, and one of those, or sorry, is either a button in a directional that is usually your attack button, or it's two buttons to do a dodge. Like, and I know, like, DMC does that a little bit, especially with, like, Virgil's shit, with, like, teleports and that. But that's like higher end, and there's simpler shit you can do to kind of maneuver around. Whereas this game is expecting you to do the shit that they bury. I want to talk about it later, because there's a, I have an MMO comparison for how this game works, in terms of controller inputs, that I really dislike. But I'll save that until after I beat all of this. Hi.
Sam, thanks for coming in.
What's your game, Armstrong? Gonna talk me to death?
Like I said, son, time for your final interview.
Magneto! Oh, that's right. He, like, absorbs the shit from him. Oh my god.
Come on!
Okay. Let's dance.
Oh my... I didn't think that was actually going to do a thing. Oh my god, there's an AoE indicator! What? Wait. Was that in the original fight? Oh, this is where that GIF is from. I thought it was from the main game. No, apparently it's from the DLC. I don't remember that AoE marker being there. For the Raiden fight. Wait, surely if they were going to add DLC that changed the attacks of Armstrong, surely they would have been able to put that just into the base game, right? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, also, I'm remembering why I fucking hate this fight. It's like, I choose to spam AoE now.
You're going down.
Go fuck yourself. Once again, this should be the hypest shit. My god, man! Come the fuck on!
How do you like that?
I thought I hit. So, remember that time in the Armstrong fight with Raiden that one of those attacks was actually blockable? Yeah, I hope you don't remember. I hope you don't remember that was a thing, because that's just gonna confuse the shit out of you. Oh my god.
You're going down.
Also, I guess I just can't fucking... Oh, no. Oh!
Child's play.
Wait, aren't you supposed to be interviewing me? Is that not the conceit here? Oh my god.
How do you like that?
Okay. Oh, we're gonna do the... Yeah, we're gonna do the thing. I still maintain, I think Armstrong is, like, one of the worst, like...
Come on.
No. Can I get around it? Oh my god. Come on!
Child's play.
Yeah. Oh my god, he has jumps. Oh no, I'm fucked. My completely reliable defensive maneuver, the jump, it's gone. There's no way to tell the difference between those two.
I'm gonna knock you out.
The fucking parries too. Like, there's just no perfect parrying him again. God, I can't remember if I'm actually forgetting something about this fight or not. I really wish there was some way to know which one of those attacks he was fucking doing. Wait! He was doing the parry! You fuck!
Child play.
Oh,
You're going down.
no, that's the lead. Whoa! Are you fucking serious? Oh, there is actually a difference between those two.
Try again.
Oh, I thought I had that. Fuck it. Oh my god! It missed. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Don't fucking...
That's the best you got. You're going down.
I don't care for this game.
What the hell are you?
We could use a man like you, Sam. Organized violence, waging war as business. We're gonna put an end to all that bullshit.
Maybe I misjudged you.
Then how about it? Will you lend us a hand?
A hand, eh? How about I take yours?
Got him.
Not bad, son. But, like Monsoon said, losing a limb or two won't stop us.
The hell?
The job's yours. Welcome aboard.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of missed combat. Wait. Isn't that C... Oh. No, hold on. Isn't one of those C rank... That C rank here, it was from Armstrong. Why are there extra bit... Oh, that might be secret missions. That could be secret missions. Because there's definitely... Yeah, because a couple of these are definitely combat encounters in the level I missed, and yeah, it would be cool if I understood what that actually meant. Hello? Oh, God. I hate how it's like, it requires like a lot of A presses for some reason. Yeah. Okay. Real quick, before we go into, Bladewolf's bit, I want to talk about, control input. So, and I'm gonna start, actually, with, FF14, funnily enough. So, there are a lot of arguments that have happened in that community regarding, button bloat, the difficulty of jobs and all that shit. And one of the things that comes up constantly is, things like combos and, potential, and how to potentially simplify things, right? And there's generally a knee-jerk response to not wanting to simplify things. And a lot of people will harken back to older versions of the jobs and classes to kind of like... Actually, I might turn the song down just a little bit. And like looking back at older job design and stuff like that, and kind of lamenting that, like, oh, you know, we used to have all these, like, cool tools, and, you know, there were, like, different combo strings and stuff like, or different combos, and, like, there was also, like, you know, these mechanics that don't exist anymore, and it sucks that they're gone. And one of the things that keeps coming up in discussions like that is, or when it gets to that part of the discussion, there's a really frustrating trend of trying to preserve jank or not well-designed systems because they were hard to actually work with, and that made the game harder, right? Because it's more enjoyable. Now, I try and think of, like, the difficulty of games in, like, as two different halves. One of them is, like, the input, right? Of, like, is the fact you can even execute this thing the difficulty? Or is the difficulty going to be putting all of that together? So, it's the difference between, like, doing, well, actually, to sidetrack a little bit, it's kind of the difference between, classic and modern controls in Street Fighter 6, where in classic, it retains a lot of the classic inputs, or classic input styles of fighting games, where there was a skill to inputting something, right? Because it's not just a button in a direction like something like Smash Brothers or the modern controls. And I don't want to dismiss that kind of thought out of hand, right? Like, I don't want to say that having the button inputs to do basic shit to be difficult is invalid. But what I will say is that I think that mindset often leads to preventing the gameplay from being better than it can be. And that doesn't go for fighting games. I bring up fighting games because that is a very distinct example of complicated control and simple control, and that kind of being the point, right? Like, you go with classic to do the classic controls. In 14, there are a lot of people who will, like...
Clear the road! This is official state business!
God damn it. Oh, yep. Damn it.
I said clear the road! We're authorized to use force if you turn!
Oh, that's silly. To be continued in the game you probably already finished. Yeah, okay, so... And in 14 in particular, you see a lot of this with, like, discussions of, like, oh, 14's gotten simpler. Where, like, a lot of the shit they'll point to is just, like, tedious. Like, it didn't add anything, it only took away from things, right? It added friction in places that it didn't really, like... It didn't really do anything for the gameplay. It just made it so there was an extra barrier to entry. And I bring this up because that kind of, like, barrier to doing the basic stuff is very much the thing that I feel from this game. And I don't bring up 14 to say that the way this game is doing it is bad. But when it comes to those conversations in 14, I tend to err on the other side of things. I don't think you should overcomplicate part of the game without intent, right? If the point, like, for example, if the point of a job is to have multiple combos, right, you wouldn't want to simplify how the combos work, because the point is to traverse those. So Samurai, for example, funnily enough, has 3 different combo strings, and when it comes to talks about, like, condensing combos into one button, I don't think you would do it with Samurai. It just doesn't make sense, because their whole point is going through different combos, branching off a single point. But when it comes to Warrior, or no, when it comes to, like, Dark Knight, you don't have any variance in your 1, 2, 3, so, like, if it became one button, does that, like, it would be simpler, because it's just the one button, and you just press that over and over again. And from the people who don't like the simplification there, an argument is usually, but that makes the game, or sorry, that's taking away something from the game. You're making it simpler and thus bad. Whereas, like, if you did condense it into that, you could add more buttons because there's less button bloat, and you might even add a second button for a completely different combo, like Dark Knight used to have. So basically there's a conversation around, like, simplifying controls that really is actually just, like, crystallized in my head as this is actually my exact problem with it. Because the baseline defense mechanic is not simple. It has friction to it that is, you know, forgetting for a moment the value of, like, actually having the friction there, it is more difficult to execute, thus you are going to fuck it up more, right? Just by virtue of the fact that it is a more difficult set of inputs. Even if it is just a directional and a button, and your attack button, or an attack button and a jump button. But the thing that really stuck with me is, like, I don't think moving your entire defensive kit to a single button and then having the parry as a directional would make the game worse? Like, I'm trying to think of the value that friction causes, and I can't think of any. Like, there's a directional input for your regular attack that turns it into a parry, and if you hit attack and jump at the same time, you do a roll. And the B button is just not used. And, like, the multiple buttons is fine for the quick time event, because it does, like, kind of... There is hit stun and slow so that you can kind of react, and you know that that's the thing. You're prompted to actually do it. But when you're more doing it in a more, like, micro-reactive way, hitting, like, multiple buttons is, like... It's just a fraction more you have to do, but it's just enough sometimes to make it a bit more unreliable. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I think if you just moved the parry onto the B button and the dodge onto the B button and figured out a way to selectively, or if you press forward towards the enemy and B, you are gonna do the parry, otherwise side to side you roll around and you backdash. Because it doesn't want you to dash in for some reason. I don't know why, but no. And sorry, this is a very roundabout way of talking about this, but yeah, I just don't see the benefit of having the controls be the way they are. Like, from minute one, I was like, I wish I could change that to just a dedicated button. And yeah, like, I think I maintain that. Like, I get that, like, it can be seen, like, this kind of criticism can definitely be seen as, like, trying to make the game, like, easy. But I feel like it just detracts from the game, where you don't get to put all the pieces together as much, because there's just this weird interaction with your regular attack button and your defensive maneuvers. And I'm just, like, I am far from a fan of how this game actually handles it. Yeah. Oh, DLC Story 1, right. I got a D because I didn't do all the... Oh, that's probably why... Why are the secret missions... I don't know why they did that. Anyway, we've got Bladewolf next, and I'm probably going to take a break here. Sorry, I know that was a bit rambly, but let me kind of solidify, like, the criticism a bit, like, more succinctly. I think that complicated inputs can benefit the game when that's kind of the point, but I don't think this game benefits from the way it's actually set out its defensive stuff. there's a lot of conversations around, like, how you simplify controls, and that makes the game, like, easier, quote-unquote. And in some cases, that can actively detract from things. Like, again, to use 14, if you simplified the samurai combo to just pressing the one button and it cycled through all the combos and gave you all the shit, I think you would genuinely lose something from that. Whereas, if you did it to Dark Knight, I don't think you're losing anything. If anything, you're opening things up to not have to do that, like, little basic work and have more room for other buttons that do different things. Thus, you open up the gameplay to be more interesting. Likewise, I personally don't think that the way that the defensive maneuvers are laid out in this game do much for the gameplay. Like, I think if you put that button on, if you put all those things on a single button, the gameplay would benefit. And it's a tenuous thing, and I no doubt that people probably like the way it's laid out here, and I don't want to say that that's wrong, but personally, like, I just don't see how it's better the way it is. But yeah, anyway, when I come back, we get to play as Best Boy. I hope people have still been enjoying the stream regardless. It's a weird position to be in, because, like, ordinarily, like, so, up until this point streaming, I feel like my opinion has mostly fallen in with, like, general sentiment I've heard, right? And where I've had problems with the game has usually been something that's not, like, a foundational part of the gameplay that I constantly have to engage with, right? So, kind of like, with, oh my god, what the hell is the name of it? I've completely forgotten. Hold on. It's coming to me. And by it's coming to me, I mean I'm looking at my video producer for the goddamn collection. What the fuck? Nocia, that's right. So, like, with Nocia, for example, it was... that, I think, is the closest I've been to this. Other than, like, Elden Ring, I'm going to throw my controller... I want to throw my controller across the room because I just ate the same attack again and died. Like, other than the actual rage, like... So, like, with Nocia, like, there was this distinct impression that, like, oh, the middle section of this game is really thin because your story options are thinning out, and if you fuck up part of the sequence required to get a story beat, you have to sit through the entire round until it's over. And it felt like it was stretching thin, and it felt like I was running out of things to say, or I was just repeating myself. But there was still enough in terms of the story and the mechanics there that intrigued me that I could still, like, I feel like I was still putting on a good stream. This one, though, is like... I don't think there's too much to say about the story, really, because it is very, like, just there. And whilst, like, a lot of the dialogue is really good, some of the actual narrative going on is just kind of very thin, where, like, why did Sam agree to help Armstrong there? I guess he was injured and he got beaten and thought, oh, this guy is actually gonna do the thing. I think? So there isn't really much to discuss there, and then the frustration I'm having with the combat just feels like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. And I don't think that's necessarily bad, because if I'm trying to, like, think through why I am not having a good time with gameplay, that still can be interesting. Might not be interesting to everybody. I mean, my stream, I think, is, like, pretty niche in terms of, like, I try and critically think about a lot of this, and it's less, like, just bombastic reaction and stuff like that. But that was definitely treading the line of, like, I don't know how many times I can say I wish the defensive mechanics were different until that gets, like, off-putting to the point that, okay, I don't want to watch this stream anymore. He's just saying the same shit over and over again. Yeah. And it's also for a game that I'm touching and I'm experiencing, and I'm like, this is good. But it's really not for me. Like, at a fundamental level, the game just doesn't vibe with me, which is... I think that's it's the first time I've ever been in a position where I'm playing a game that ostensibly I do like playing, but not to the point that like, simultaneously am not having a good time playing it. Oh, no, actually, there is one game that was like that. I think it was fucking Persona 5 Strikers, which... That is gonna come back. I have a plan. It's just that plan is taking a while because I haven't been particularly motivated to get it done. But yeah, that's, like, the closest. So, like, I appreciate people who are, like, still sticking around and chatting and that, because, like, I can't imagine it's a very enjoyable experience to see a person just, like, this isn't clicking for me, and just, like, still going through it. Because, like, I do want to get through it. I want to see what the game has to offer. But, like, it was very clear from early on that, like, oh, I can't remap my parry? Oh, no. And then, just everything since then. But, yeah. Anyway, now we get to play as Bladewolf.
LQ-84I, acknowledge. I have your orders.
Miss
You will
Stroll,
see them
I
through
miss
down
you.
to the letter, or else. Well, you know what we do to naughty AIs, don't you? I trust that will serve as adequate motivation. So, your orders are to eliminate a certain pesky politician. I have marked the objective on your radar.
Alright.
Combination attack.
That's funny.
Combination complete. Combination attack.
Alright, well, hang on, let's look at the controls real quick. Assault claw, horizontal saw, vertical saw, crowd control, yep, just hit Y. Oh, you know what I didn't do with Sam? I didn't do the back forward Y and the forward Y. I should probably do that with Bladewolf. Catapult kick, heavy tackle, aerial claw, sure. And yeah, this is... No parry on this one, you gotta do the fucking dodge. Yeah, tackle and then... Ooh, launcher, okay.
The target's car is parked in front of the hotel. Head there now. Judging from your data, you are not very well suited for battle. It is probably wise to avoid unnecessary fighting.
What? Oh my god. Keep knocking it out of the way. Nom. Dogs cannot parry. Great injustice. Yeah. Could Sith parry? I can't remember if Sith could parry. I will say, what the fuck?
There he is. Eliminate.
Oh, this is... Oh, VR training.
Good doggy.
Yep.
VR mission complete.
We'll say so far, kind of hunt kills? What? You didn't even teach me everything.
Well, what did you think of the exercise?
Mission accomplished. The target was neutralized.
That giant intellect, and this is all you have to say?
I obey the orders I am given. I was not ordered to gather data on the merits of the mission.
Perhaps you are more like a dog than I thought. Your kill count, though? It is disappointing. Perhaps Sundowner was right. You lack man's killer instinct. Well, there are several methods we might use to help give you that edge.
Why is one of them broken?
Repress your emotions through certain training scenarios over and over. Or teach you that following orders absolves you of responsibility. Instill a fanatical belief in our cause. That our enemies deserve death. Or perhaps convince you that they aren't people at all. That they are less than human. That they are like animals.
Yeah, really?
Things.
Thanks, video game. Okay, real quick. The story dispenses of her so quickly that I think, like, the camera leering at her the way it is actually worse than it would be otherwise. Because this isn't just a character who is ostensibly sexy and thus, but there's still a lot going on and she appears in the story and obviously ends up dying, but, like, there's at least some kind of, like, arc and point to some of what's going on. No, like, the second she appears in the regular story, she's immediately fought and killed, and then that's it. She kind of relates to Raiden a little bit, which I guess, you know, would have been great to happen before she got turned into salami. But now we've returned her here, and yeah, let's just leer at her again. That doesn't feel gross at all.
Which method would work best on you?
I possess neither man's killer instinct nor his moral urge to resist it. None of your methods would be effective.
Are you saying I cannot teach you any new tricks? Very well. Continue your training.
What happened to the one on the right? Why was the other one split? Also, yeah, like, to reiterate what Cookie said, it's really ironic that she'd say, your kill count's pretty low, when she explicitly said in the VR mission, hey, probably best to avoid unnecessary fighting. Which is also weird in a meta way, because, like, the game is evaluating you on combat, and if you skip combat, you get a lower rating. So, like... what?
Time for the practical combat training. Eliminate all cyborgs you find in the VR.
Why didn't this happen first? Oh, I guess... no, I guess the reason it didn't happen first is because it's more interesting to... it's more interesting to consider that this isn't a VR mission.
Strike at the exact same time as the enemy to parry incoming attacks.
Oh, no, wait, hold on. I think he still has parry.
Not bad. Keep it up.
I just didn't have it before. We did a mission without it. I guess the others were just, like, pointing guns at me, so it didn't really need to be there. But no, Cookie, we were wrong. Dogs can, in fact, parry. Alright, ninja run stuff.
Use dash to move at high speed. Jump over obstacles in your way. Throw your knives to damage enemies from afar.
Okay, how do I do that? Oh. Looks like they pierce, too.
But enough chit-chat. Just do what comes naturally, yes?
You? Hello? I was what? Every time I touch this game, every time I try and do a new mechanic, there's just, like, some jank to it that's just, like, the worst shit I've seen in the game since. Oh. You.
Remember what you have learned here. Should you embarrass me? Well, it just would not do.
Oh, look at him skate. Wow, that is a really tight turn radius, actually.
really gotta take your little toy AI along?
The more the merrier, no?
Yeah, whatever. Different AI, but it's still just an LQ-84. And your ID? Oh, it speaks. I'm Kamson, aka the Desert Storm.
You will be joining him on the next mission.
Buckle the fuck up, little doggy. Remember this. We're bringing freedom here if it kills us. Or better yet, them. I would not know about freedom. Huh. Then get ready for an education.
We will see who gets the education.
Mistral, our mission is to spread freedom. If so, then why am I never offered a choice?
Why? Well, that's...
Uh-huh.
For this simulation, we have recreated the mission area in VR. Head to the target indicated on your map.
Combination attack.
Okay, he's kind of nice with it, actually. It's kind of sick. It's like a lot simpler moveset than either Sam or Raiden, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's obviously a thing. Oh. I need to kill more people. Yo. Give me your paste. It is paste, right? Or is it nano? Yeah, nano paste. Yeah, no, I was right. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hey. I cannot do an air parry. Noted. Oh, hold up. Yeah. Oh, God.
Return to battle.
Please. No. Oh my God. Come on. I love when the video game mechanic, like, and the way you engage it naturally makes it harder to do that thing. Like, every time I do that combo, that is the only thing that, like, reliably leads into the Zandatsu moment, or gets them into Zandatsu range, I guess. It's just... Oh my dog, that dog can use a touchpad.
Well, I suppose
It, like,
that is that.
It just naturally
Now for your
pushes the
next
enemy away,
mission.
which means, like, yeah, I don't know. I should probably just shut up about it at this point. Like, it's pretty clear, like, the game is just, like, not meshing with me. What's going on? Oh, I'm healing. I'm healing? Huh? Wait, what? What the dog doing? How the dog healing? What? It continued the combo instead of...
I got him.
Return to battle.
Oh, God. Also, I just realized... The camera nudged... Oh my god. This fucking game, dude. Okay. Oh, fuck. What was I gonna... there was something I was gonna say before that. Yeah, I just realized. They make you hit Y and B to engage, like, an attack leading into Zandatsu. Why didn't they just make that the Zandatsu button? Like, for real, is there any gameplay reason you'd want to Zandatsu without doing the move in that scenario? And that's the button you're gonna gravitate to because the hit stun slowdown is either gonna be a quick time prompt or you're opening for Zandatsu, but it just separated them. Like, oh man, this is crazy. They moved, I can't believe I never realized this. They put the parry on the same button as your attack, but then they split a combo into Zandatsu, or into Blade mode, as opposed to just Blade mode? Man, I really want to like this game, but, like, I swear every, like, 5 minutes I run into something like that just makes me go, what? Like, legitimately, what were they thinking? I do not understand how this makes sense. Let me go in. Oh, that was too. Very unexciting way to do that, but hey, it works. Oh, there we go. That should have been a bit... Really? Still a C? Also, what are hunt kills?
Not bad. I will give you your next set of orders when you reach your objective. Hurry to the objective.
That looks like an optional fight. my god. And now this dog is doing the thing where it just, like, all the parries just don't do anything. I don't know why you didn't give me a thing to grab, but hey. That's gotta be... Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Alright, what am I doing back out here? Oh. Ooh, okay. Is this just an obstacle?
Alright,
No,
Toki.
there are enemies.
This is the final mission. Make use of platforms and footholds to reach your goal.
Honestly, I kind of wish there wasn't any enemies for this bit. Just give me a really, like, or put enemies.
Cannot continue.
I don't know what else to say other than it feels like it wants you to be not engaging with combat as much as possible. You can speed through, like, the better you're doing, the, like, far less time you're actually battling, and then in some places it's just asking you not to engage because you're just gonna get wrecked. Like, Right, I don't have a double jump.
Contact!
Oh my god. Oh, that's a fucking homing attack. What? Or to some degree, anyway. Oh, bro, can you please stop doing the grab? I just wanna fight, man.
Combination attack.
There!
Combination complete.
Harry? Hello? Come off the stairs, bro. You clearly... Okay.
Die!
Dang it. It's like, it's just such a shame this game is just incentivizing you to not press buttons. Or like yeah, I don't know how else to express it, but I've pretty much said it at nauseam at this point. Like, the better you're doing the combat, the quicker it's over, which means you don't really get to, like, enjoy pressing buttons, because the actual enjoyment from doing that is explicitly game over faster. Exactly am I... doing? Oh. God, this is gonna be annoying. Like Bladewolf is, unironically the stiffest of the three so far. So, like, doing platforming shit like this is gonna be aggravating. Whoa. So far, so good. What? Why do I even... Why do I even speak? Why do I even... Oh, the second I opened my mouth, it was like, gotcha. Oh, streamer's curse. Oh, that's a bomb. How the fuck? Oh, there's something over there, right? Okay. Shallow jump works, that's fine. Health? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Sure went it all with the yellow panel. Shut! Oh my god! That conversation is so frustrating. Because, like, I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older or getting more cynical about the internet in general, but I swear to God, most discourse I see, nowadays is literally just two groups of people talking past each other, and I don't agree with either of them. It's just so, like... Is there anything up here I actually care about? Oh, the goal is literally in the air. Sure, I'll take that.
I wish to know what pain is.
Bladewolf? Huh? You good? You good, bud? Hello? Okay. Get back up. I can. On this side. If I had to do the entire thing again, I was not going to be happy with it. I could also see that, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the yellow paint discourse is, like, really frustrating because, like, people are saying, like, oh, yeah, it's because gamers are dumb, and it's like, okay, that is... I generally agree that the reason that's there is because some people just don't get it, right? But, like, like, that can still help people in scenarios where it otherwise
That is it for your VR training.
Doesn't
Tomorrow, we commence the operation. Have yourself fully defragged and ready.
I did it again. Yippee! See? Sorry, let me, oh, actually, I think this might be Finding Raiden? Jesus.
The assembly building and palace are under our control.
Did not care to join in the fun?
No, I see no reason to fight.
Well, I am sure you will get your reason soon enough.
Mistral.
Russia cannot intervene officially, but they will not just hand over the gate to their precious pipeline. It will not be long before we see UGs or cyborgs from one PMC or another.
Logically, yes.
Scout out the city while you still can.
My orders are to stay at your side.
Well, that simply won't do, now will it? There. I have disengaged your range inhibitor.
I am free to go wherever I choose.
For now. But just remember, I can switch it back at any time.
Of course. Thank you.
That giant intellect.
The LQ-84I has gone AWOL. Destroy it.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on, real quick. Damn, it was short. Yeah, it's just like, oh, hang on, that's weird. Why don't I get a choice in any of this? And Mistral's like, well, I mean, you know. And then the second she's like, you know what, that's fair. I'm gonna let you wander for a bit. Bam, gone. Like, oh. Shit. I guess I did plant that in his head, didn't I? Oh yeah, yellow paint. So, one of the really frustrating things about that conversation is that, like, yellow paint is bad. Like, is like, my opinion is yellow paint is bad, asterisk, right? So it's true that in 3D environments and as like graphics have gotten more graphics have gotten better, that it's been harder to indicate like direction because where ostensibly you had far less visual noise and you could direct it simply with like colors or something like that. With a lot more visual noise, it becomes harder to do that because any variance in color or anything like that to highlight an objective has a greater chance of just sinking into the background. And in that way, yellow paint can be really good, right? Because it will solve that issue for you. But the problem is that relying on that or resorting to that is a fault in previous level design. Regardless of how things are rendered, if the level doesn't flow and you need to resort to something like yellow paint specifically to kind of tell what's going on, you probably should have thought about the level design a bit more before then and weave in more like naturalistic ways of doing it. Valve's like putting a light on something, for example, which is like fairly innocuous but does draw the eye. But there's people who are saying that the yellow paint is good, actually, and it's gamers who need to adjust. But then there's other people who are saying the yellow paint is explicitly bad, but they're not engaging with why it's actually bad. They're just saying gamers should get better, which is not the same? Yeah. Hi, bud. Oh my... Oh my god, that's such a sick attack. Ow. What the fuck? Okay, sure, I'll take that. Oh my god, come on. Thank you. I honestly don't care much about the yellow paint thing. Yeah, it's just more like, it's just, to me, it's more a sign of, oh, someone didn't think through how this level would actually flow. And it's not like the hugest deal, but like, you know what it is? The people who are obsessively pointing that out as like, I can see the game design, it feels like the same kinds of people that, look at the low-poly fruit and say, wow, this game's garbage. That's what it reads to me as. When people criticize the yellow paint for a lack of actually, like... When people criticize it correctly, I don't get that, but the people who just point at yellow paint and go, bad, is just like... That, yeah, it reads as, like, people doing the low-poly argument. But I really dislike the people whose arguments basically boil down to another flavor of gamer elitism. Yeah, like, the thing is that it's a problem with game design, and, like, the other thing, too, is that, like, any argument that's just like, well, you shouldn't put the yellow paint there because gamers should just get good. It's like, okay, but, like, that can also still work for visually impaired people. That could also still work for people who just are new to video games. Like, that gets put there for a reason, and it's not because... And removing it isn't a solution, if that makes sense? Because the solution is not to not put yellow paint there. The solution is to think about your level design a bit more. But... yeah, like you said, Cookie, too often the yellow paint is bad because people should just get good. Often, that line of argument way too often goes into either elitism or ableism. Because people with visual impairments, people who just aren't good at video games even, like, it's just a lose-lose. You either put the yellow paint there and make it super obvious for everyone and people start complaining, or you don't put it there and the people who do actually need that for whatever reason don't have as good a time with it. It's, very unfortunate. Okay, never mind. Bladewolf is the best, if only because that aerial heavy attack homes in, and that's fucking... That's stupid, and I fucking love it. I wonder how far that can actually track. Hold on. That's... fucking ridiculous. I love it. You can't really use it to, like, you can't really use it to, like, fly through the air, but aerial melee slam in Warframe Mass Attack. No, that doesn't read to me as Warframe Mass Attack. Well, yeah, it doesn't read to me as that anyway. It is what it is.
HQ, requesting heightened security status for this area.
Roger that. Sending backup. I got him.
Ow.
Superficial damage.
Get sliced. I'm just gonna do this all day. Fuck it. Okay, I hit one other button. Really? Only a B rank? Damn. Oh. 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 Hello? Just got him. Excuse me. Pretty sure there's someone down here that was... Yeah, you. Fucker. Oh, shit. That is true. But it... Here.
Combination attack. Combination complete.
B. Oh, come on, that was at least an A. Well, I am enjoying this a lot more than
Ahead is an electromagnetic barricade. It uses the EMP wave to disable any UG or cyborg that tries to cross. Unless you are a contractor with the proper access code, of course. Now what? Kill a contractor and take his access code, perhaps?
Good
A pity
idea.
little pets like yourself aren't given the code, hmm? Well, they found you. Best of luck, hmm?
Thank you. come on! I could have...
Combination complete.
Thank you. God damn it. Also, I wonder, do more hits and parts actually get you, like, more points, I wonder? Also, this looks like exactly the place that Raiden fought Bladewolf. So whilst, like...
So? What now? You think you will run to the coast?
Oh,
to
look at him.
freedom? Ha! Let me save
Footwork.
you time. You won't make it. Just give up now, while you
Look at
still
him go.
can.
You can't really do that outside of that bit there. Seems a bit more annoying. Not impossible, but...
You leave yourself open.
Oh, that's a good one. Please, 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 please. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want Bladewolf to say just die like Virgil. Because that would sound sick. Hi, bud. He didn't even do the charge! Fuck you, man! Oh, actually, hey, you wanna know why I think Bladewolf actually is the funnest to me? It's the first one of the three that has felt incentivized to actually fight in the air somewhat.
Combination attack.
Like, Sam has the air dodge, but there really isn't any enemy. There really isn't, like, too much benefit to, how he D? Fucking blow me. But yeah, I think that's why. There's actually an option in the air that makes me want to go and do an aerial attack instead. And that has given me, despite the fact that Bladewolf doesn't have nearly as much going on in his, like, kit in terms of combos, the fact that his aerial heavy attack is so good makes me want to do the aerial heavy attack a lot. Also, apparently doing stealth kills just ruins my fucking ranking, so I guess I'm living with that now. Can I? Sure can. Oh, that's a shame. Might want to get that camera checked out, bud. Oh yeah, baby, S rank. There we go. Why was the other one not an S rank? They also gave me a no alert bonus, which is pretty cool. Where the fuck did we go? Oh. Oh. Mission. Just over there.
Enemy sighted!
Hi. Hello? That... Someone has hit me with a rocket when that guy is doing the combo stream both times. I hate that. Who the fuck is it? Get your ass, motherfucker. Why? Sure. No? I also can't get back up there now because I've cut all the boxes. So, I guess I go fuck myself then, trying to get that chest up there. Oh, that fucking... Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Nope. Still got up there. Good. That would have been... That would have been a shame if that was just the end of that. Also, why is there an enemy back here now? Hello? Oh no! Oh no, it's one of these guys! Ow! Oh! Ugh. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Wait, no. No. The other one. Thank you. Oh, God. There we go. One of these things is absolutely easy, but too horrifying. Yeah, exactly. When they form a biped, you know you're fucked. Horrifying. Run. Oh, that was a JPEG. Are we gonna fight a fucking Metal Gear now too? Oh, we sure are. No, wait. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's what's his name?
If you don't know freedom, then I can't expect you to get our cause.
Incorrect. I've had my first taste of freedom.
But it don't matter. Understand it or not. You'll die for it all the same.
It's got a mech katana. No, that's like that's an axe. Oh my god, those go fast.
You won't stand in the way of freedom.
No! Oh, come the fuck on! Oh, you can parry that! Oh, that's sick.
Come out wherever you are.
Combination attack.
Oh, no. You fucking dirt bitch!
Victory is mine! Come out wherever you are.
Oh, no. That attack lowered me. Couldn't do anything about that. What? Hello? Oh my god, are we... Bro, this is boring as sin. Fuck off.
I can't lose!
Oh my god. Suck my ass. Fuck off! See, like, this is the shit I want out of games like this.
I'll show you why we fight!
Like, unironically, the Bladewolf thing might be the most fun this game has to offer. Fuck, I hit it again. No? I literally... Oh my god, again? Okay, never mind. We're doing this bullshit again. Hey, isn't it fun when the boss just doesn't let you play the game? I fucking jumped, idiot. Isn't it fun when the boss just doesn't let you play the fight? Isn't that... Don't know why that didn't work. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god.
I'll show you why we fight! Come out wherever you are! I'll bash you to bits! Come out wherever you are! Goddamn much!
Oh, damn it.
Hold still, you little fuck!
Let's go, Bladewolf!
No! I can't lose!
Ugh. That might be the highlight of the game for me.
All this. And beaten by a goddamn mutt.
It is said all dogs have their day.
You little fuck.
Finally, I am almost free.
You piece of shit! What about the freedom of this whole country?
Freedom cannot be forced on others. It must be earned for oneself.
Mangy goddamn son of a...
As you said, almost.
What have you done?
Why, I have activated your range inhibitor, of course.
You deceived me.
Such a mighty intellect indeed.
Then I have lost.
Shake. Shake. Finally, that Batao old Jew is out of my way. I will come up with a story for the debriefing. D'imbécile. This fight has nothing to do with freedom.
Then, why?
You see only logic and reason. You would never understand.
Wow. Bladewolf, you've been through so much.
Bladewolf?
Yep, that's your name. I hope you like it. So, just after that was when Raiden saved you?
Yes, he freed me. Like me, he had been forced to kill. He has witnessed the dark side of human nature. But still, he continues to fight for what he believes in.
Yeah. And that's why I believe in him. He'll keep holding on to it and won't ever let it go.
Is this... I wonder if this is before or after Raiden went off to Pakistan. Yeah, combat rank D, because I missed a shitload of things. I don't fucking care. I mean, yeah, like... Oh man, I'm trying to think of, like... What was it about that fight that just kind of let me do more of those things more often? Well, it's a real shame because, like, I feel like as the game progresses in Raiden's campaign, the bosses are less like that. They're a lot more... They're a lot more disruptive to the flow whenever they do an attack, I think. I think that's the problem. Or the problem I feel, at least, is that for a boss like that with Bladewolf, the kind of like disruptions to combat let you re-engage with it in an interesting way. And as a result, it doesn't feel like it breaks the flow of combat in a way that's you just trying to not get hit. But it's more like you taking the opportunity to actually get an advantage and then anticipate an attack that you can avoid. And I'm gonna be honest, part of the reason that I think it clicked so much is just that aerial attack. That aerial attack, like, homing in on an enemy and holding you in the air for that long is just, like, a really good ability for everything that Bladewolf, like, comes up against. And the only way... Yeah, like... When that guy does do, like, the unblockables, the unparryable stuff, maybe it's just, like, the culmination of my ability there. I need to go through this game again as Raiden and, like, just play through it again. I probably won't do that on stream, though. But yeah, like... There's just something about the way that combat flows with Bladewolf, and especially that last boss, that I like a lot more. Whereas, like, the breadth of the game, there's a lot more friction that I don't think really needs to be there. Yeah, I don't know. This game has kind of confounded me in a lot of ways, because, like, a lot of things I thought I understood about this kind of game has been called into question. Not that, excuse me. Not that, like, I think, you know, the previous games are, like, worse for not doing stuff like this does or anything like that. But more in a... I thought I understood that I just like this game and like this kind of game generally. But no, there's also, like, ways it can work that don't quite jive in a way that... Or don't quite mesh together in a way that I enjoy. And I guess I just hadn't come across nearly as many of those so far, so it's a weird feeling to be like, I mean, I should like this game, but I actually really don't like how it plays mechanically. Yeah. Like, I did enjoy my time with it, but I definitely did, like, also not enjoy some of it, as was probably obvious. Yeah. God, what a fascinating game. And it's, like, the thing is, it's not even fascinating in a, it's not even fascinating in a, this game is just, like, exceptionally weird. It's, like, there's such a minor difference between the way that, like, this game plays and the other character action games play, that... And it's such a minor difference that it feels like it shouldn't have as big an impact. But it inevitably does, for me at least. Complete DLC story O2 in less than 40 minutes. Jesus. But yeah, that's Metal Gear Rising. It's a real shame. Like I said, it's a real shame that we didn't get, like, a second... God. Why does it unload my save? It unloads my save, which changes the audio settings, so that, like, lightning strike just comes back full volume. Yeah, like I said, in the end, we really were the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Yep, this is true. Maybe the real Revengeance were the friends we made along the way, and then subsequently killed. Yeah, it's a real shame we didn't get, like, a second Kojima and Platinum game. I would have really loved to see how they would have handled a second go at this, because outside of the subjective stuff, it definitely still feels like this game was, like, undercooked. There wasn't a ton to the story and the length of the game. The mechanics in it are, like, good, but there's just, like, there's, like, really polishing issues, especially with the camera and the blade mode, like, all over the place. God, what else? And yeah, just, like, if nothing else, I just wish this had, like, let me remap some buttons. DMC5, and to be fair, like, I am also spoiled by DMC5, Bayonetta 2 and 3, and stuff like that, so, ultimately, like, to be clear, like, I'm not saying this game is bad because it's not, or I'm not saying game bad because not like this. I do enjoy it, I do think it's good, but there's just, like, a lot of subjective and honestly, like, polish that the game is missing that makes me go, I don't want to play more of this. Like, I'm less excited to go back to this than I was any of the other Platinum games. Any of the other Platinum games, and, like, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes... Well, no, 4 and 5 when it comes to DMC. Because I did end up going back through 3 with Virgil. Yeah, I think the last thing I'll say just on my impression is, like, I'm fascinated with the game because, like I said, there's a big disparity between not doing... the length of combat between not doing well in this game and doing well in this game. So, for something like Bayo or DMC 4 and 5, when you're playing well, you get to do more bullshit, right? If you're, like, dodging the attacks, you just get to wail on them faster. And by virtue of not being interrupted and stuff like that, it does mean the gameplay goes faster, but you get to play more of the game consistently when you are doing well, in terms of, like, actively pressing buttons and things like that, doing cool moves, like aerial and, like, stun-locking enemies and shit like that. There's just, like, a less big disparity between those two, and in either case, once you get back to pressing buttons, it does feel good. But with this game, it feels like the second you start getting momentum with the button, with your regular attacks, you knock someone into Zandatsu, you kill them, and that's it. The combat with that enemy is over. And I don't enjoy that nearly as much. I like opening up an enemy and then being allowed to just pull like combo bullshit on them. And the thing is that the Zandatsu is actually, like, pretty squarely in that bit, right? You open up the enemy, and in DMC and Bayo you get to combo like crazy. In this one you get to mash and just slice things to pieces. But I find that less compelling. And then the bit that I do like about the game is subsequently a lot shorter than it otherwise would have been in other games that just let you go crazy with it. And yeah, like, I think that's the major thing, really, is just the speed, the momentum of the combat leading into instant kills, I just don't really enjoy as much. And the funny thing is, too, with all of the blade mode stuff, I tended to keep my cuts, like, pretty precise. I didn't go, like, super crazy with it. And I'm curious if, like, just mashing and enjoying that bit specifically more, the fact that I just get to hit buttons and see things get turned to ribbons, would have increased my enjoyment of it. But I liked being precise and just doing the one cut and grabbing the shit, because that felt like... That felt more skillful to me, and that was the thing I was looking for. But yeah, at the end of the day, it just didn't jive well. Like, it just didn't really hit the interesting bits I really wanted it to. Which is kind of a shame, but, like, you know, not every game is gonna be my cup of tea, and even within the same genre, there's gonna be takes on it that I personally don't like, and there's nothing wrong with that. It is better that this game exists and is doing something a bit weird compared to it not existing at all. And the fact that they got Kojima and Konami, well, Kojima's team writing on it, is, like, the best part of the game, like, hands down. I want to go through all those codecs again and just, like, sit there and listen. Because, like I've said before, the a lot of the dialogue in the game is actually, like, surprisingly... Can go off on tangents in surprisingly smooth ways that don't feel like tangents. In fact, even calling them tangents feels like a disservice, because it just feels like the natural progression of a conversation between two people, and that's fascinating to me. If nothing else, this has made me really want to play the, this has made me more than ever want to play Metal Gear Solid. So, I guess there's that. Oh, yes, and we can't forget the memes. The fact that this game has actually kind of remained in the zeitgeist, like, or had a resurgence in it, is, like, really fascinating too. And, like, just on talking about Metal Gear Solid, I gotta tell you, I think that's why. Because because a lot of it feels like, yeah, it's strange, because I feel like Metal Gear in general is more memed than this game, but then this game came right back and is, like, even more upfront in people's minds when it comes to memes and shit. Actually, you know what? Just because we've finished this a little earlier than I thought, I want to find something real quick. Oh, actually, no. Maybe I shouldn't go back and watch that, because I know that's got something to do with, one of the Metal Gear Solid games, and I probably shouldn't remind myself explicitly of it. But there's a thing by Funny Wes, about talking about after Sam's death that I found, like, really moving, despite not having played any of the games myself. Maybe I should revisit that when I actually come around to playing, like, whatever game that scene is from. I'll probably recognize it, because, like, there are very distinct kind of graphic styles as as Metal Gear goes through, because it was developed over, like, over a time where graphics were, like, kind of huge or having a huge surge in improvement. But yeah, to be clear, I'm not saying, oh, the next series I'm gonna be playing is Metal Gear Solid. Maybe, but I personally don't think so. But I think that is more prominent in something I should look into playing now. Truly been infected with the Metal Gear meme. God damn. Gotta give it to Monsoon. Yeah. So that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow, we're gonna be starting a new game, and I said, fuck it, let's play a puzzle game. So we're gonna be starting Superliminal. I actually haven't looked at how long that game is to be. How long to be? Superliminal. Main story's 2.5 hours? Main and extras for completionist is 10. Okay, that might only be a single stream, depending on what I get from it. Thank you, Cookie. And yeah, like, I know I said it a bit earlier, but, like, this is one of the weirdest games I've had to stream in terms of how my emotional state has been. Usually, like, with Elden Ring, with Elden Ring, I get mad. I've gotten mad a lot. But there's, like, a lot of, like, actual downtime, and I can pace the game at a way that makes sense for me to kind of, like, cool off or anything like that. So, like, even though I do have those aggravating moments, there's a lot of the stream that's still, like, okay, we trudge around the world and, like, see things that still have, like, I think, an interesting experience. Whereas for this, I feel like a lot of the time I was just, like, I was being dragged down by the fact that I wasn't clicking with the game mechanically, and I was pausing constantly, trying to claw at what that was. And I don't know how interesting that was to watch when I was clearly also... when that's mixed in with frustration, because I often would then chalk up to it as, I hate this, it's bad, instead of, okay, no, what about this is actually aggravating me? Those two, I don't think I found a balance with those two yet, and I think that was also apparent in Strikers, when I was just not jiving with how... well, I keep saying jive for some reason. I don't know why that's in my head. like, I just wasn't vibing with Strikers as much as I liked, because, and I think, actually, again, I think there's something to this, where, like, doing bad at P5 Strikers means you don't engage with almost nearly as much of the gameplay, because it relies on you hitting weaknesses to do interesting things. And if you bring in a party that doesn't have those strengths, the game sucks. and it's not like SMT, where you get laid the fuck out if you didn't bring the right party. And to this game's credit, if you're not doing well, you're quickly going to die, and you reset, and you are forced to kind of re-engage with the scenario. And honestly, like, the generous checkpoints in a lot of places makes this game a lot less aggravating than it could be. But yeah. Oh. They can't all be winners. Yeah, so, Superliminal tomorrow, during the week, we're gonna be continuing to raid. I think we might want to do one more P9S kill, just to get books for everyone to grab what they need, if they want more. And then we'll be on to P10S. Oh boy. I don't think there's anything else going on during the week. I want to try and fit, like, shorter Elden Ring streams in, because I don't think I want to do that Friday. This is the same dilemma I got into last time, where I was like, oh, I should do it during the week, and then I'm not feeling it during the week, and then I go, maybe I should do it Friday. Oh, wait a minute, I'm up to a boss. I probably shouldn't make that my whole Friday night. Or maybe, I guess I can still and just call it a short stream, but... yeah. I'll figure something out. But yeah, and then next weekend, I'm gonna have to have a backup plan in case I beat Superliminal tomorrow. So I guess I didn't dodge as much of a bullet of thinking of a game to stream than I did, which is a shame. Oh well, it is how it is. Oh, Charles is streaming. Hold on. Wait, where'd my mod thing go? There it is. Wait, is he still streaming? There he is. Why isn't it putting channels I mod for at the top? God damn it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Charles. He is playing League. But, you know, he is breaking his, stream hiatus, so gotta go support the boy. I'm sure most of you are aware of Charles already, but he's great. Does a lot of variety streaming, does a fair bit of League every now and then. I don't know if this means he's gonna be back. I know, like, things are, yeah, he like, put down streaming for a reason, but, you know, whether or not he's doing more or not is, unclear. But you should support him regardless. Support the boy. Yeah, Superliminal tomorrow, 14 during the week, Elden Ring hopefully during the week, and then something else next weekend. I don't know what that's going to be. I'm looking down my games now going like, oh yeah, there's a couple in there that'd be cool to go through, but this is a problem. I always get to the point that I'm like, oh, this would be a good one, and I either don't have it, or I realize, or I see another game when I'm looking through the list, and I'm like, oh wait, but that would work too. And I either get hung up on whether I should buy a game, or hung up on actually choosing. So I usually try and throw myself in when I can. But, yeah, that's gonna be the outlook for about a week or so. So, thank you very much for watching live on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all next time.